Okay, we come up here. You can see where the downspout has let water go through here, and we have some negative drainage issues against the front of the house, and that goes all the way over. You can see the divide right there with the neighbors and their garage. You can see where there's about I'm gonna guess a good 3-inch drop in the concrete, from the concrete to the pad of the garage itself. So we do have some settlement issues there. Probably, I don't think it'd be anything horrible. I don't see where it's affected the house at all at this point. So moving back up, you do have a quality screen door right there. The closure is currently not connected, but again, it is a good quality door. Got a nice 6-panel steel door with a top light there. Now when I went to open the door is rubbing on the floor right there, and so it did not open all the way. There's some baseboard heat. We're gonna just work our way around straight in here through the kitchen. So no power or anything is on in here, so the lighting's gonna be questionable at times. So decent sink fixture, one sink, dishwasher. We got basic cabinetry. They are updated kind of oak cabinets that you could pick up at any typical hardware store. They look to be in decent shape here. You do have the fan unit. Looks like it's pulled away a little bit from the cabinet. Some doors need to be adjusted right there. I'm not seeing any cracking in the ceiling. It's got the original popcorn ceiling, and so if there were serious foundational issues, we should be seeing some cracking in the walls and the ceiling themselves. So again, I think the what we're seeing out on the driveway is going to be fairly isolated. Old countertops, original to the property, I'm relatively sure. Just regular old Formica, nothing special. Definitely could use some paint. You can see around in there what I'm seeing here around the, looks like they had a darker color underneath or something, and not quite sure. The windows here, I don't know if you can get a good look. That is a newer vinyl slider. Same with that one. It does smell musty in here. The floors, they are laminate, but they're not in the greatest of condition. They're kind of look like they've had moisture or something on them at one point in time, so the edges are a little swelled and flared up in places. Again, baseboard heat. Yeah, another vinyl window, but the screens are useless in this particular window here, as you can see. Nothing major. Gives us a chance to peek out the backyard. Looks like the backyard is mostly gravel from what I'm seeing at this point. You can see all the gravel there. Gravel straight back away. Little deck of sorts running out there. Moving back over to this window, newer window. Screen, again, need to be replaced. This is the PVC fence looking back out towards the front of the house. The gate right there. And then you can see as I pan around, a gate that takes you out of here to that field that's on the back side here. So you can see all that. There's a park over there, and there's the rec center further out. And I don't know what, that's one of the newer buildings that might be associated with the schools. I don't remember. But yeah, if you look, you can see that that is all gravel. So no lawn to speak of. You have a wood shed out there. Looks to be in decent condition. Could use some paint on the trim, but that's nothing major there. The roof itself looks fine. It's one of the T-lock type roofs. And then there's a tin shed over there as well. coming back around. So again, we came through the kitchen here. This will be a little dining room area. Big enough for a not a bad sized table, really. Moving into the living room. So this is the living room. French doors going out. And again, you can, I don't know if you can see. So yeah, the dark lines there, definitely indicative of having had some water or something in here at one point in time. It's right in front of the door, so that might have something to do with it. The floor itself, I'm jumping and bouncing on it right now, is solid, but you can also see the gap in the door coming up there, and then you can see some light through here. So they got it put in and maybe shimmed, but that's about all the further they got. It hasn't been trimmed out or anything. All right, so again, coming around the living room here. So not bad, vaulted ceilings. Again, I'm not noticing any cracking or anything substantial. The floor, as I walk across it, I can feel a little bit of sloping from this French door here over to against the wall. I can, if I were to put a ball there, it would roll, maybe not quickly, but it would move in that area. So now here we are, the entryway, kitchen over here, entryway closet, dining room, coming back around, living room. Now we're getting ready to go down this hallway right here. And the hallway, we have some, in the process of some new tape and texture, unfinished at this point. Definitely in need of some sanding. You got the access to the attic up there. We'll take a quick peek in this room. So it's a gray room. Closet doors missing. Updated window. Screen looks okay in there. Ceiling fan. I'm gonna guess we had a smoker or something in this house. It doesn't smell of smoke, but there certainly is a lot of areas that could use some scrubbing. Usually means fireplace or something that was in use. But again, it doesn't smell horrible. Still feeling a little uneasiness, or not uneasiness, unlevelness in the floor, just a little bit. Again, in this corner that I'm in, right here as we come into the hallway. Nothing critical, to be completely honest. All right, over here we have a bathroom. It's been winterized. Let me get a flashlight out so we can see a little better in here. One second while I put you down. Okay, so here we go again. So it's got a newer tub surround unit on top of probably an original tub. Not bad. It looks like they could put paneling up in the bathroom. This is all paneling. So I'm not a big fan myself. We've got a vanity, not bad. Basic white frame vanity. And again, with the paneling all the way around. Looks like you got a heat lamp of sorts there and your regular lighting. So there's your heat lamp and regular lighting there. And of course they've got laminate floors. It looks like a newer toilet, and probably the cabinet's not bad, just a regular basic oak with a newer fixture, but I'm gonna guess it's just a basic plain white, for not even Formica, plastic type top right there. So again, missing trim. They must have been in the process of working on. And then more need of finish, tape, and texturing here. Getting ready to go into what I would call the master bedroom. Now this is the area that at one time had been a garage. So this has all been added on, or a good part of this has all been added on. Baseboard heat. Looking at the walls now. Again, I'm not seeing any major cracking or anything like that. And to be completely honest with you, I did the appraisal on this house years ago, and what we see on the driveway out there is the same thing that I saw when I did the appraisal many years ago. So the settling that has occurred most likely, here's the closet. The settling that has occurred most likely is finished. But I'd let you make the determining factor on that. All right. So I'm going to put a stop here again. And we're going to head downstairs in just a moment. I have no idea what this little thing is. Let's open it up. So that opens up straight to the basement. I'm going to guess there is a laundry facility or something nearby, and this was probably their idea of a laundry chute. Interesting. Okay. One second here. Now we'll head downstairs. So this is the view down the stairs. Nothing critical there. Some kind of hole in the wall at the bottom. So let's head down. So that is concrete right there, just so you know. But this is a wood floor basement. So everything on the bottom here is going to have the wood floors. We have a drop tile ceiling in. Yeah, nothing fancy. Then we've got the fluorescent lights, wiring. You can see the floor joists and the insulation up there. Everything looks to be as it should. You can see some of the wiring up there in the corner. And the wiring right here. And then got something plugged in going underneath there. If I have to take a guess, underneath this is going to be a sump pump. We'll investigate that a little bit more here in a bit. So that's been framed up and poured up. Might have been, I don't know what that would have been. Might have been a window at one time. Although I think I'm on the wrong wall for that. So some ductwork going up. and out. And then a closet. And again, the flooring, the subfloor. Oh, all of it's OSB board. And honestly, it looks to me like this is all newer. All this OSB board down here looks newer. You can see where, right there where it's yellow, then a line. See if I can get you a better. So whoever came in and did this has put down new flooring in a lot of it. They used OSB. The original was a plywood, a regular multi-ply plywood there, as opposed to the OSB. Okay, coming back around. And we're going to come around to the other side of the stairs. And now we've got the section going straight back. So the last set, that very easily could have been a window at one time. That would have been the outside wall on the same wall as the kitchen. So now looking forward, we are actually looking underneath the living room. So here we go. We're currently underneath the living room in this room here. In-floor duct right over there. Again, drop tile. Everything, all the drop tiles look pretty good. I saw one that had some stains on it, nothing major. This doesn't look too bad. And the framework looks pretty good. See, there's one that has some water stains. But we are probably underneath that door that I showed you that has all the leaking and whatnot. So something might have came through there at one point. All right, so again, fluorescent light, baseboard heat. Maybe there was the intent of putting some type of forced air system in, not sure. Now all of this that I'm working on is plywood. I'm going to assume that it has been painted with Kills. So some major water event I think must have happened through here at one point in time. So underneath the stairwell, again up above us right now is the living room. And now we're going to go into this. Quite possibly another window had been there at one time. Looks like there's some water streaks there. So maybe some drainage issue or something at one point had caused some problems in here, and that was their way of resolving it, was to concrete it all back in. So you can see the floors, good solid plywood, some newer pieces over there. Just some pegboard there. I don't think it's hiding anything. I'm looking at it quickly here. No, everything looks fine behind it, best I can tell. And then closet space, telephone jack, outlets. And then this bedroom here also has another closet space here. Smoke alarm, maybe O2. And then, of course, let me change my light a little bit. You got a hole in the wall there. Cable lines being dropped down. Power outlets again. Drop tile ceiling. Again, looks halfway decent. Nothing major there. Broken corner. So, replacing a few pieces here and there, nothing critical. So coming into here, We actually have the old floor with some tile on it, and then some newer, or not newer, but a different elevation of plywood sitting right there. And I'm not sure that this would definitely need some attention. I'm not concerned about it structurally, I don't think, but it's not right. It needs to be leveled out. It right there where my light is shining back and forth. The elevation isn't right. That piece would need to be pulled up. Maybe this whole section right here in front of the door needs to have some more attention, but it's solid enough. Okay, so here we got paneling again. Nice, lovely paneling. Then we come over here, got the water heater. And basically water closet. That's an old, what you see right there is an old diffuser for the fluorescent lights. So a newer tub unit in here. It's a one piece. Oh, I take that back. It was a two piece tub unit that they brought in there. So the tub is one, and then you follow the line across where my light's going. That would have been the second piece that was brought in to form one surround unit. Newer toilet again. Everything's been winterized here. Another basic cabinet. Nothing special. Okay, so we got a mirror. We got the lights. Another little radiant heater there, baseboard heat. Another vent. So there might have been something done where you can do something with a forced air system, perhaps. And then this comes right back out to the hallway. This is the stairwell right there. So we made a full circle here through that bedroom. This other little living space, the bedroom that was right there, came through the bedroom over here into this space, which would be a good sized bathroom, but it also houses your 220 for your dryer, and also right there your hookups for your washer. And then if I'm not mistaken, yes, right there, if I can get it, there we go, right there. If we look up, there's our little trap door for the laundry. Okay, I think that about does it. Thanks for watching, and hope to hear from you. Talk to you later. Bye.